This is Ben Davison. Subscribe to Stephen Icon.
Right, I want to address something real quick. Of course, this weekend we have Tyson Fury against Pianeta. Fully expect Tyson Fury to come through that. And of course, Deontay Wilder is going to be in attendance as well. I don't know whether he's doing the commentary or punditry work for BT Sport, or whether he just sat in the crowd and he's going to get in the ring there on after. But don't forget, Carl Frampton versus Luke Jackson is in fact the main event. And of course, don't forget, Paddy Barnes is going for a world title on this card as well. Now, some of the comments that Tyson Fury has been saying, listen, okay, right from the very beginning here, Tyson Fury has openly said he doesn't watch social media, he doesn't watch all that kind of stuff. Okay, so he doesn't know what's going on. So everything that he knows about this whole situation between Wilder and Joshua is from Frank Warren. Frank Warren has a real agenda. That's very plain and obvious to see. Now, Tyson Fury says that he's willing to go to America to take on Deontay Wilder to save face for British fighters, or Britain in general, because British people don't want to go to America and take on Deontay Wilder. They're afraid of Deontay Wilder. So I want to address this one real quick to Tyson, and I've had to counteract quite a few of the things that he said. And first of all, if this fight does happen between Wilder and Fury, I'm Team Fury all the way, okay? And I'm praying and I'm willing to God that he beats him, much like I did when he fought Vladimir Klitschko, of course. But let's be real, Deontay Wilder is only fighting Tyson Fury because he sees Tyson Fury as food, okay? And for Frank Warren saying that this is the winner of this fight will be no doubt number one in the heavyweight, behave yourself, will you? Please behave yourself. Lineal does not make you number one. But anyway, that doesn't really matter. What does matter is that Tyson Fury keeps coming out with some things that, as much as I'm a fan of his, I have to pull him up on it. Okay, I am a big fan of Tyson, but I don't like some of the things that he's saying. And admittedly, he doesn't know the whole story of it all. He hasn't been following it, and he's openly admitted this. And he's even said that Deontay Wilder has a trash resume. He fought nobody. He only said this yesterday as well. So this is not changing. A leopard does not change his spots, Tyson. Deontay Wilder sees you as food. He sees you as easy work, easy money, easy work. This is why Tony Bellew wants to fight you. This is why a whole host of people want to fight you, Tyson, because they see you as food. It's too early. Even your own brother said that it's too early. He'd like to see you have a couple more fights first, as I would. And that's exactly what I've been saying, but I've been getting hate for that, which is ridiculous, right? Anyway, so Tyson Fury says that British fighters are unwilling to fight Deontay Wilder, so the Americans see British as weak. So he's going there to defend the honour of Britain. And that sounds great. So well done, Tyson. But you're wrong on that one. Okay? So let's start from the bottom. Eddie Hearn offered Deontay Wilder only a couple of weeks ago Wilder versus Derek Chisora. Derek Chisora is willing to go to America. And Deontay Wilder got offered $5 million, which is double the amount that he's ever made in his entire career. Okay? But he said no. He doesn't want Derek Chisora, okay? Could it be because Derek Chisora is ranked in the top 10 of WBC, which is out of character for Wilder to fight somebody in the top 10? Maybe, don't know. And for the last year, probably 18 months now, Dillian Whyte has been chasing Deontay Wilder for a long time, Tyson. You should know this. This is basic stuff. But yet, Deontay Wilder keeps on saying no. Yet Dillian is number one in the WBC. If anybody deserves a crack at Wilder, it's Dillian Whyte. Okay? He's number one. He's a WBC silver champion. And the latest offer for Wilder versus Dillian Whyte was $7 to $8 million. Deontay Wilder don't want to do that. He doesn't want to fight him. So what are you supposed to do? So that's two heavyweights from Britain that have been trying to get a fight with Deontay Wilder. Let's look at number 3, Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua reached out to Wilder originally. He was the one who opened the talks by offering him $12.5 million. Deontay Wilder didn't even respond. They've then upped the offer to $15 million. After 4 weeks of this offer, of these terms, Wilder accepted. He got a contract and he refused to sign it. He didn't want to sign it because he wanted a date and venue, when the date and venue was very easy. Either the last week of October or the first week of November. As soon as he signed that contract, that date would have been set in stone thereon after. So he turned down $15 million. He had a contract for over a week and didn't sign it. For Undisputed, he didn't sign it. He refused to sign it. So, again, you can mention about $50 million. Okay, $50 million is a crap load of money. That's more money than me, you, and most other people on the planet will ever see in their life. Granted, but look at the facts here. Anthony Joshua makes, in dollars, probably about $30 million per fight. Okay? Which is way over £20 million per fight. And that's exactly what he'd be getting for Povetkin. So anybody who's saying that Joshua's only going to get $10 million to face Povetkin, grab hold of yourself. Please stop it. Please stop it now, okay? That is ridiculous, okay? Anyway, he's just signed a 3-year extension to his Matchroom contract with a sign-on fee of £100 million. Not dollars, but pounds. What's that, $120, $130 million? So this $50 million, where he loses home advantage and all that kind of thing, isn't that big a deal for him. It really isn't. And especially as he wants Undisputed for the first time on British soil, Tyson. Surely you can understand that, surely. Wilder didn't sign. Now Tyson is the 4th person from Britain willing to fight Deontay Wilder. But yet Tyson Fury says he's going to go over there to save face for Great Britain. Tyson, you're not, mate. Wilder's only fighting you because he sees you as food. Like it or not, he sees you as food. You are easy work for him. That's why he's taking it. If you was back to your best, do you really believe that he would fight you? Of course he wouldn't. You would school him around that ring. Easy work. There is no way he will be able to land that big right hand. No way in hell. But your timing is off. Your reflexes are out. You're still losing weight. Plus all the history that you've had over the last 3 years. So this is why Wilder's taken the fight. He sees you as food, like it or not. And again, what Frank Warren says about the winner of Wilder vs Fury will be the legitimate number 1. Frank, shut up. Stop being so stupid. You're embarrassing yourself. Of course not. There's a unified champion out there. Tyson Fury, I'm sorry mate, but you beat 1 man to get all those belts. Joshua had to beat 3 to get those belts. So there's a whole world of difference. So no, Tyson, you're not going there to save Britain, to save face. You're going over there because Deontay Wilder wants to lay you out. And his fans see this as an easy fight and they are encouraging and allowing. Cherry picking is what they're doing. Now, I hope that Tyson Fury goes over there and beats him to a pulp. I hope that's what he does. I'm not very hopeful, I have to be honest. But if I'm ever going to be wrong, it will be this one, and I would love to be wrong. But no, I don't believe Tyson Fury is going to go over there and beat him. It's too early. You've had too much time out of the ring, plus all those issues that you've had. It's ridiculous, mate. But anyway, so no, you're not going to go over there to save face. Nobody in America is thinking that Britain is scared. If they are, they're just saying it. Okay, they don't mean it. He turned down 8 million plus 5 million, at 13 million for his next 2 fights with Derek Chisora and Dillian Whyte, or one or the other. 5 million for Derek Chisora, 7 or 8 million for Dillian Whyte, or even 15 million for Anthony Joshua. That's 3 Brits right there. Tyson, please, at least know what it is that you're talking about before you start saying this kind of thing, because people are looking at you thinking, really? Why are you saying this? This is ridiculous. Now, to his defense, again, I have said that he doesn't follow the news of it all, okay? All he knows is what Frank Warren's told him. And I said, Frank Warren has a real agenda, anything Eddie Hearn related, and he's just jealous. And this is his one and only opportunity to get a pay-per-view. Outside of this fight, what else could he possibly have on BT Sport? Let's be honest. Who else could he possibly have? Maybe a Billy Joe versus Canelo or Triple G winner? Potentially. But outside of that, what's he going to do? He has no pay-per-view fighters. A fight between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Anthony Joshua said no to Tyson Fury for his comeback fight. Why? Because he wants you at your best. He doesn't want an easy fight. He doesn't want people saying, well, Tyson Fury wasn't ready. Why? Because that's what a man does. And that's probably what Tyson Fury would do too. Roles reverse. But not Deontay Wilder. No, not that guy. cherry picking to the core. Drop your thoughts below, click that thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you all on the next video.